Hello, this is the Safari series. I help people connect to their divine nature and truth through the animals. I find that this is most easily done through safaris and wildlife trips. So if you've always wanted to go, hit me up. If you think you can't go, hit up my free masterclass about how to manifest your bucket list, because you can do it and you deserve to do it. So today's question is how to plan a safari. There's a lot of different kinds of safaris because there's a lot of different countries in Africa, and they all have their own unique points. So what do you want on safari? Do you want vast open spaces? Do you want mountainous regions? Do you want to sit in a car all the time? Do you want to get out and walk? Do you want to see lions and elephants and giraffes? Do you want to see gorillas? Do you want to be able to drive off-road and track the animals? Or do you want to just see what comes up? Do you want to see the great migration of the wildebeest and the zebras? What do you want out of safari? I can help you figure this out based on what you want. I know a lot of people. I've made a lot of contacts. Do you want to combine your experience with marine viewing and snorkeling? Do you want to see the penguins in South Africa? How to plan your safari is you first need to define what you want. Do you want to see as much as possible? Do you want to see the big five or whatever you get? Because I can tell you where to go to see all the animals, but you can do it at one park, but you're going to have a higher chance of seeing the animals sometimes at different parks. There might be a really great national park to see the rhinoceroses, but you might not see the elephants there, or you might not see the lions there. So then you might want to go to a different national park to see some of the other animals. So you need to get clear in exactly what you want to see and what you want to experience. Do you want to participate in the local culture? And do you want to learn how the locals live? How about temperature? Does a dry heat bother you? Does a moist heat bother you? Do you prefer it a little bit cool, a little bit wet? What are your preferences? There are absolutely typical safaris, like the Lion King, for example. If your idea of safari is going out to a place where you might have seen in the Lion King and experienced that, that's one location or one of several locations, but it's different than the more mountainous regions where you're going to see some of the other animals. So I encourage you to decide what you want to see. And then the next thing is, how much time do you have? Where are you coming from? How much time do you have to spend there? How much time do you have total? Because if you're coming from Seattle, like I do, it takes a full day to get there. And the time change is 10 or 11 hours. So even if it takes a day to get there, you don't arrive at the same time in the next day. It's going to be another half a day beyond that. So be aware of the timing it's going to take, when you're going to have to leave your city to get to the location in time for the safari. Also, if you're in the United States, with that significant time zone, you might want to add a day on or two at the beginning and the end because of jet lag, getting used to the new hours. So how much time do you have? That's going to dictate a lot about your safari and what you're going to be able to experience, as well as budget. I saw an extreme luxurious accommodation the other night that is now on my bucket list, so I'll be making that happen in the next year or two. But what's your budget? Do you need to go low end, medium, extremely luxurious? Where do you want to fit? And how much comfort do you need? Are you going to be okay if someone drives and sets up a tent? You want to stay in a tented camp? Do you want to stay in a lodge where everything's taken care of? You know, what's your adventure and what's your comfort level as far as accommodations go and budget goes? Again, I'm happy to help you. I don't sell travel. I guess I'm more of an advisor or a helper. And that's because I think it's important for people to do it, for people to go. Let me know if I can help you any further. Find me at revkarencleveland.com, and you can add a /safari to sign up for my safaris information. You can sign up for my free manifestation class at bit.ly /free how to manifest to help you manifest your safari vacation. And I hope to see you on safari soon. Have fun.